You take your Toyota Land Cruiser to a UAE workshop expecting a repair. Then the call comes, the engine needs replacing. The next question is obvious. How much is this really going to cost? In the UAE, a Land Cruiser is rarely just transportation. It can be the family car, desert machine, long-distance commuter, and business vehicle all at once. Complete failure rarely begins dramatically. UAE owners often notice smaller warnings, first coolant loss, rough starts, temperature fluctuations, or a vehicle that simply stops feeling quite right. Then the symptoms become harder to ignore. Overheating, white exhaust smoke, knocking noises, coolant leaks, rough idling, excessive oil consumption, turbo problems, and reduced performance. UAE conditions add constant stress. High ambient temperatures, long periods of idling, heavy air conditioning use, and rising oil temperatures gradually punish cooling systems, seals, and engine components. So what does replacement actually cost? There is no single Land Cruiser number because the difference between an older V6 and a modern twin-turbo engine is enormous. For V6 Land Cruisers, typical installed costs can fall around 15,000 to 28,000 dirhams. A V8 Petrol Land Cruiser can move that figure to approximately 25,000 to 50,000 dirhams installed. Diesel versions commonly fall around 22,000 to 45,000 dirhams. And newer twin-turbo Land Cruisers can climb to around 40,000 to more than 80,000 dirhams once installed. The reason is simple. Modern engines are no longer isolated mechanical units. Electronics, cooling systems, software calibration, and drivetrain communication all have to work correctly after installation. Then comes the biggest buying decision: new, reconditioned, or used imported. A used imported engine may cost around 10,000 to 35,000 dirhams before labor, with estimated installed totals around 16,000 to 47,000. A reconditioned engine can cost around 18,000 to 45,000 dirhams, with total estimated costs around 25,000 to 60,000. A new Land Cruiser engine can enter a completely different financial category, 40,000 to 95,000 plus dirhams for the engine, with total estimated costs potentially reaching 50,000 to 115,000 plus. And remember, the engine price is not the labor price. V6 labor may run around 4,000 to 8,000 dirhams. V8 labor can reach 6,000 to 15,000. Twin-turbo installation can reach 10,000 to more than 22,000. This is where the bill begins growing quietly. Fresh oil and filters, coolant, transmission fluid, radiator work, water pumps, batteries, and even air conditioning repairs can all appear once the engine comes out. Price is only one problem. Time matters too. A basic engine swap may take 3 to 7 working days. Complex V8 installations can take 5 to 10. Twin-turbo replacements may stretch to 7 to 14 days or longer. For an older Land Cruiser, replacement can still make sense, especially when the chassis, transmission, interior, and service history remain strong. But if major electrical, suspension, and transmission problems are appearing at the same time, the calculation changes. Do not buy an engine simply because someone says it fits a Land Cruiser. Wrong engine codes, mismatched electronics, or ECU communication problems can turn a cheap replacement into months of frustration. Before committing to one supplier, compare what is actually available. Through PartFinder.ae, Land Cruiser owners can compare used engines, reconditioned options, imported replacement motors, and supplier availability across the UAE. A Land Cruiser engine replacement can restore years of dependable UAE driving, but only when the budgeting, engine sourcing, and installation are done properly. Choose badly, and the engine replacement may only be the beginning of a much more expensive problem. Visit the PartFinder.ae today and find your perfect engine.